Your thumbnail is the first impression your viewers get of you, and it doesn't matter how much effort you put into your content, into your video, how long you spent editing it, or how good your content actually is. If your thumbnail doesn't stop the scroll, nobody clicks, nobody watches, and of course, you don't grow, your viewers don't grow as well, especially if you're putting out something that is valuable. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create scroll stopping thumbnails using AI for free, even if you have zero design skills and zero budget.
All right, so this method is actually quite simple. What you want to do is to go online and look for images that you can actually recreate, images that you can remix, right? So what I did was I went online and I looked out for thumbnails that I wanted to recreate. I took a screenshot of this particular image you can see on the screen. So the next thing you want to have is your reference image. Okay, so you want to have your reference image because of course we are just trying to recreate what already exists. Now, the idea behind recreating is that you are looking out for thumbnails that are performing well and you just want to tap into that. So that is the reason for which we are actually making use of a reference image. So this will be my reference image. All right, so the next step will be to go to Google Flow, making use of Nano Banana, and we want to upload our reference image as well as our thumbnail, the thumbnail we intend to recreate. So we are uploading them right now. All right, so this is where your creativity comes in. Now that you have uploaded your images, you want to swap the reference image to what you have on your thumbnail. So here I said swap the man in the first image to that of the second character while maintaining the background. So let's see what this is able to give to us. All right, so as you can see, after generating, this is exactly what we got. Now, this is very beautiful. So we are able to come from this image to this image just with AI. We are not doing any kind of editing. We are not putting ourselves through any kind of stress. Just put in your prompt and then you are able to get images like this. So let's go to the next example. All right, so I went online and I found these thumbnails really intriguing. All right, they have quite a lot of views, so I wanted to replicate that. So what I did was I took a screenshot of one image right there, and I wanted to replicate that. So let's see how we can actually replicate this very image, and let's see the results that we get. All right, so basically the process is just the same. So what you want to do is just to swap the old woman in the image to the character that you put in there, and then you get your image. So let's see, this is the image that we actually get. You see how beautiful it is? See the way we have been able to transform this very image to this other image. So let's get straight to the next one. All right, so this next step is actually quite easy, straight to the point. So you just want to copy this particular prompt, put in your title right there, and then go straight to cloud and then generate your image prompt. So this is just taking an idea or taking a topic, copy this prompt that I've given to you and paste your topic right there. It gives you your image prompt. All right, so let's go generate that and let's see what we get. All right, so this is the image that we actually get. I didn't exactly like that prompt or that image, so I decided to go back and then I said it should give me more another engaging image prompt, and this was what it gave to me. Okay, so I still added another prompt also to make it a little better. So I added this text prompt and it gave me this image. So we have been able to transform this very image to this very image, and that's exactly how you are able to use image prompt to actually alter the context of your image by will. All right, okay, so this is just exactly like the former. Okay, but I'll be giving you an image prompt. All you have to do here is to change the scenery, change the background, change everything that needs to be changed and make it to your taste. So the thumbnail is going to be made available to you. All you have to do is to alter it based on what you intend to make out of your thumbnail. So this is me. I've altered my image prompt to my own taste. So basically, it's the same system, the same way. You want to copy your image prompt, come to Google Flow, and then put your image prompt alongside the reference image. Okay, so you want to put your image prompt alongside the reference image and put everything in place, and let's see what we are able to get. Now this is so amazing. You see how beautiful that looks. All right, so I the second image which is below, I wanted to actually change that because I did not exactly like the text below, so I needed it to be out of there. So what I did was just put in my prompt. I put in my prompt right there, and then it helped me to clear away the the text. It's just as simple as that. All right, so far we have created three beautiful and amazing prompts using AI, and we did this in less than 10 minutes. All right, so the time you're going to spend in actually going through Canva, going from one place to another, trying to brainstorm, you can easily just feed the AI and then generate your image prompts.
All right, so you can see the thumbnails, the kind of thumbnails we have been able to create today. And trust me, there's even more to come. We are going to be diving into more AI tools and how to use them efficiently so that you can actually stand out from every other creator in your niche. So if you don't want to miss out on that, subscribe and turn on notifications because you really don't want to be late on this. I'll see you in the next video, and do take care of yourself.